Hey guys, ex-cult boy back answering your questions on the cult that I escaped 7 years ago. Now, some of your questions are brilliant, so I'm just going to answer them as I can. But this one in particular I wanted to answer, can you go back to the cult once you've left? Will they take you back once you've been excommunicated? Okay, so essentially, yeah, you can, but you have to submit to their rules. They have to prove that you're really broken. Yes, that's a word they use. Your will is bowed. They have this saying, when a man's affections are bowed, his will is bowed. Like, they will make sure you are the prodigal son returning, and they will use you as an example. So if you're up for that humiliation, you're up for a lifetime of like, okay, he even came back. Like, he was a rebel. He came back. It just proves that, going out into the world, it's not the place or not the thing to do. So unless you're like at my stage where I'm branded as an apostate because I'm speaking up about them, there's absolutely no way they'd take me back. And obviously I'd never go back. I mean, I've said to my friends, and I'll put it in my will, do not even send my dead body back. There's absolutely no way. My life was hell in there. I was bullied within an inch of my life. The homophobia is so strong in there that I didn't want to exist. Out here, I live a happy, peaceful life. There's absolutely no way I'd go back. So yes, to answer your question, people do go back, and it's usually because they run out of money. The Brethren have such a cushioned, provided for lifestyle. You always have money to fall back on, whether it's your family or another family that helps you out. Yes, you have to, for the rest of your life, show you're indebted to that person that helped you out, the benefactor that helped you out, but it's better than not having it, in their mind, I guess. I think people are too afraid to leave as well. That's what stops them from leaving. And then the fear of not finding, because you trust everybody, and then they realize out here that you can't just trust everybody. I think the expectations versus the reality are quite different, obviously. You think when you leave that life is just amazing, and it is. But the reality of life is you have ups and downs, and you've got to be comfortable with those downs, and sort of find that equilibrium between the both. So it's people that do the therapy and the work that don't end up going back. The people that leave because it looks glittery and the grass is greener on the other side, they're the ones that go back because they're not prepared for the reality. And the reality is the grass is greener where you water it. So great question. Thanks for your questions, guys, and keep them coming. I forgot to add, and I'm chucking this in on the end of the clip, people also go back because of the psychological warfare they have on themselves. You're missing all your family, all your friends, your whole life. You had to start afresh, and that's so daunting, intimidating, and is so overwhelming. That's another reason they go back.